Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston. Today we are back for episode 3 of my Portland Mavericks expansion team franchise here on Out of the Park Baseball 15, and today we're ready to get into our first offseason as the GM of the Portland Mavericks. The expansion team, obviously, just expanded, and we are through season 1. We had a horrendous second half, and you can see here the Cardinals beat the Rays in the World Series. I believe that was actually my preseason World Series pick. Obviously not looking so good right now, although the Rays making a bit of a run, but obviously got off to a horrendous start, no thanks to some injuries. But either way, yeah, so we had a horrendous second half. We won 10 games after the All-Star break, or after the deadline. We won 10 and 32 in our last 42 games, something like ridiculous like that. But it's great because we got the worst record in baseball, which means we're gonna have the first pick in the next year's draft, which is great. I'm actually pretty excited about that, to be honest. Did we have the first? I think we had the second pick in last year's draft. So, anyway, I'm excited about that. And wow, Jed Hoyer was the I guess the GM in Chicago without Theo. But anyway, we had a season score of 1 out of 100. So we're ready to get into the offseason, and I'm gonna execute the option on Billy Butler's contract at the $12.5 million option. He actually had a really crappy second half with us, but still, it's worth it at $12.5 million. Still a nice trade chip. You can see our new budget. I don't remember what it was last year. We have a trade proposal. Ooh, Howie Kendrick. Oh, he's not that good in this game. And 19-year-old Logan Ice, also not good in this game. For Andrew Lambeau, who, yeah, ended off having a pretty decent year. Not too shabby. Mainly in a platoon role, but anyway, so yeah, we have some salary. I guess we should show how everyone did first. We'll start with the pitching staff. So with Tyson Ross gone for the rest of the year, and actually De La Rosa got hurt in his last start, it was a pretty crappy year for most of our rotation. But well, at least Jordan Walden had a good year. Chapman picked up 28 saves. Betances wasn't terrible, which is good because his ratings are pretty bad, but he's really good in real life. And Jake Arrieta was pretty good for us, so that's nice. And in the lineups, the only guy I really care about how he's doing is Rusney Castillo, because he's like our main building block. He did not have a good year. 1 win above replacement. He was really suspect at the plate. So we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna shop him around, but we've gotten some like crazy good offers for him, like that Cargo offer, and like if we shop them around right now, I'm curious to see what the offers would be. I don't think I'm gonna trade him, but I mean, if you get blown away with an offer, or if you get like some superstar prospect, then you have to at least think about it. Like, whoa, Addison Russell. I mean, that is really tempting. I don't know. Maybe it's something you go back to. But I mean, it makes a lot of sense, right? I don't know. If we want to, let's not do it right now. So yeah, that's how everyone did. Let's go to salary arbitration. We have a ton of people ready for salary arbitration, and one free agent, Pedro Feliciano, actually expressed an interest in re-signing. I'd like to re-sign him. He was okay after he came back from his injury, and it's not a bad idea to get him back on a 1-year contract. So yeah, we're gonna offer arbitration to all these guys. We have a crap ton of money to play with this offseason, so I'm gonna offer arbitration to all these guys. Try to keep them around. Especially like Arrieta. I want to keep Reddick around. Definitely want to keep Walden and Tyson Ross. And the rest of these guys I don't care too much about, but still, doesn't have to keep them around if they're going to come back for cheap. And we're not, it's not like we're tied up against the budget or anything like that. So anyway, I don't think we had any staff leaving. Oops. So I think we're all set. Okay. Can I just look at my team staff? I'm not sure I can, but I think we're all set in terms of staff. Although there are some big names, but yeah, we're good for now. And I think I'll just simulate ahead here until probably till the salary arbitration hearings, unless we win some sort of award, but I don't think we're going to. All right, so the salary arbitration hearings just happened, and also Pedro Feliciano signed our 1-year, $1 million contract. Where is it? There it is. So it's nice to have him back, and anyone getting more money than they should? Kataris is getting a lot of money. He ended off the year on a good note, and yeah, he got his OPS up, although he's making a lot of money, but whatever. Go back. Tyson Ross going to make, yeah, Ross and Reddick are making a good amount of money, so is Walden, but does not really matter. So we're going to get into free agency here, and this is where you sort of got to figure out what we're going to do this offseason. I'm not too sure because we have, I mean, we can do a lot. We have a lot of options here. We have so much money to play with. We have some guys here that I think can be valuable chips. Like Billy Butler's a guy I know I want to move at some point because he is in the last year of his contract. He's not a guy I plan on re-signing. I think that Castillo card is one we'll hold on to for now, but it's, you know, it's something that I mean, at the very least, like, I'm going to set him as available. I'm not going to put him on the block. Like Billy Butler, I'm going to put him on the trading block because I want to get offers for him and I want to get him out of here. Some team can use him, you know, on his 1-year contract or whatever. So, you know, we have, I think we have a lot of cards to play here, a lot of sort of chips to play. Lambo, I also want to potentially sell high on because it looks like his value is going up a little bit. So I'd set him to available. And if someone throws a good offer at us for him, I definitely consider it. Same thing with Reddick. I'll put him as available just because I'm sure he carries some value to some sort of team. And if you get blown away with an offer, you know, Reddick's a fine player, but he's not one I see myself building a team around. Other than that, I don't know if Arrieta, I mean, like, Loney doesn't have any value. I don't think Arrieta's going to have any value either. We can hold on to him for now. He's got a couple more years of team control left. And I think, because I've taken a look at this free agent pool before, there are some good starters. This is not a heavy free agent pool on bats, as you will see. But there are some good starters, and I think some starters maybe we can pick up for good value. We'll have to take a look a little bit further in depth. But anyway, if you go by overall, obviously get the best players here at the top. Hanley, Liriano, Russell Martin, Masterson, and you always get the value relievers here. But yeah, wow, Sergio Romo wants 17 million. Yikes. If you go further down, like, I think, what is James Shields only wants 7 million. Like, that's an option. Johnny Cueto only wants 8.5. Billingsley only wants 8. Oh, Billingsley hasn't pitched in forever. Corey Hart only wants 7. I mean, this is sort of a strategy I've employed before. You saw it in the Astros franchise, or the Astros thing. I got some mid-level free agents here sort of early on in the rebuilding process. Ooh, who is this? 23-year-old. Whoa, look at his potential. All right, we definitely got to go after him. The Hammer. Yeah, we're definitely going after him, no doubt. But it's sort of a strategy you saw us utilize, or me utilize, I should say, in the Astros franchise, and I'm not really sure if it's one that worked too well for us. We got burnt by a couple of his contracts, so you know, it is something we'll have to watch. But yeah, Wandy Rodriguez is gonna want a lot of money because he had a really good year. He won 17 games, crazy. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna go after that Sato guy, and the best idea actually is to go at potential. Because really we're looking for the future, and international free agents, that's a market that I really want to attack. He only wants a minor league contract. Well, we're going to give him a major league contract. He only wants 1 year. He's only 23 years old, so we're going to give him like 5 years here. Let's go back. So what did he want? Oh, I forget already. He wanted 8, but I think his demand might have actually been a little more than that. So we're going to offer him the same contract we actually offered Castillo, which is going to be 10. Except Castillo got 4 years. We're going to give Sato 5 years. He only wants a 1-year deal. This is weird. What? Why do you only want a minor league contract is what I'm confused with. What the hell? Let's go back. I'm really confused. He wants $8 million. I don't get why. Maybe he wants to play up his value or something. I mean, I'm not opposed to signing him for 1 year, but he wants a minor league contract. All right, well, I guess we'll offer him this. And then we can maybe bang out an extension with him if it works out. But either way, 23-year-old, I think, you know, if he pans out, it could be a nice building block for us. Some other national free agents. Yeah, there's Sato. See Jorge Rodriguez there, but he's a closer. He's only looking for a minor league deal, though. Yeah, I think we'll offer minor league deals to both these guys, actually. I think these are international free agents. They might just be guys who are non-tendered, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so. But yeah, we'll offer them minor league contracts. They could pan out to be something someday. I do think. Plus, it's a minor league contract. It's not like it's going to kill us. Yeah, Victor. I mean, there's some other guys here, but we'll give. Whoa, no, go back. Go back, Pat. Go back. Not John Martinez, Victor Martinez. We'll offer you a minor league contract as well. All right, and then we're also going to go after those two starters that I mentioned earlier, James Shields and Johnny Cueto. Short-term contracts, hopefully, and then ones that can be easily moved. Really, the goal with signing a guy like Shields is to move him eventually. Let me just double check. Yeah, no compensation, so he won't cost us a draft pick, which I think he did in the Astros series by accident. But 2 years, and we'll go up by $1 million. So we'll go 2 years, $16 million. And we'll go to Cueto. Where is Johnny Cueto? I suppose we could do the same thing with like Brandon Morrow too, but yeah, I think we want to go with the slightly bigger name, Johnny Cueto. Offer him. He wants multi-years. We'll give him 2 years. Let's go to 1, and we'll make it 9. I'm not sure if he'll take this. Looks like he might be looking for a little bit more, but 2 for 18. All right, seems like he's gonna at least consider it. So that's a start. So we could get a couple pitchers there, mainly guys to be moved, but also guys to solidify the rotation a little bit and prevent us from having to use someone like Ruby De La Rosa. And then another name I saw that intrigued me was Victor Martinez, only because he is an insane hitter, and he's always underrated in video games because he doesn't do anything except that. Boy, can he hit. Yeah, this is not a strong hitter's free agent class, as you can see. I would also say, I mean, so I like the idea of maybe getting like Johnny Gomes, because I know he can hit lefties. He could platoon nicely with Lambo, probably to be a better platoon partner than Steven Pierce. We'll offer Gomes a contract. I know there are some other good right-handed bats in here, but I like Gomes as a platoon player on a cheap deal. And yeah, Victor Martinez, what is his ratings? Yeah, we should offer him small okay, he actually wants some stuff. So we'll go, I don't know if I want to invest too much in him because yeah, I'm not going to go more than 1 year. But I will throw money at him. Give him 8. Whoops. Yeah, we'll see if he takes that. He might. I'm not sure what his market's going to be, but he's a low overall. I don't want to make a huge risk on him. There's some other guys here like Rios or whatever that we could potentially go after to shore up the outfield, because we do have sort of a weak outfield. Although Rios is quickly declining in this game, it appears. 33 years old. Jimmy Rollins. And I'm just looking for buy low guys. I don't want to do too many high risk moves right now. But getting a respectable team on the field is important. Markakis, maybe? He's not that old. Only looking for 2 years. Could do 1 year, maybe $5 million. He could play right field for us. Yeah, I like that. All right, so that's gonna be our initial moves, and then I guess we'll play the waiting game with a lot of these guys, see if they sign, and then maybe try to make a couple other moves at the end of the year. What I really want to do, and I guess I'll explain while we simulate ahead a little bit here, but I always sort of believe in the idea. Are any of these guys? Yeah, we're not really competing with anyone else for a lot of these guys. But yeah, I like to try to build my team through superstars. I always go with trying to get 1 superstar prospect out of a trade, then 3 really good prospects. I forget who it was, but someone had a great quote the other day I heard in a podcast with Jonah Carey, and I forget who it was. It might have been Sam Miller of MLB.com, but they were talking about the Brewers, and they were talking about how it's a team sort of full of very good players, but not too many superstars. And it's always easier to improve a stars and scrub roster or more than a team with a lot of sort of good players and not too many great ones. For obvious reasons, you can improve over the scrub a lot easier than it is to improve over the the 2 good players or whatever. So anyway, I sort of like that philosophy, and I've always believed in that, but I think that quote pretty much summed up my thoughts on it, and it looks like yeah, we got most of these guys. Is there anyone else that we didn't get? I guess we didn't get Shields or Cueto yet, so we'll have to wait on them. But yeah, and I definitely believe in that, and that is definitely sort of how I want to build my team a little bit. Martinez. It looks like Martinez and Shields are potentially on their way. So that's definitely how I want to build my team, and I think a good way to do that is through trades. And trying to package together multiple players to get 1 really good prospect like the Cubs did when they got Addison Russell. So, we'll see if we can maybe try to, I mean, there are some very available prospects out there. I don't think we're going to take them in. All these guys are terrible. Yeah. Oh, we're just looking at batters, though. Let's look at pitchers, or all players. And I made sure to put all my top prospects or whatever on the 40-man so they don't get snatched up here. But maybe Brad Boxberger. Scott Albert. He's hurt. I don't know. None of these guys ever work out for us. We won't worry about it for now. We'll just skip our pick. I don't want to... I mean, relievers are so easy to get in this game. It's not really worth it. So, anyway, oh, what? I put him on the freaking 40-man, I swear. Oh, my God. Can we trade for him? Please? Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Screw you, Dan Duquette. Oh, come on. Wow, I swear to God I put him on the... whatever. Billy McKinney. No, I'm not giving up Chavez. Oh, that stinks. Are you serious? Wow, that is killer. What the hell? Why does it say 2015? Whatever. Oh, man, are you serious? That is annoying. You've got to be kidding me. Can you please trade for him? Give you Jordan Walden. Oh, man, that stinks. Wow, yeah, it's going to take... Man, to give up Tovar. I don't really care about Wilfredo Tovar. I'll give up Tovar and... not Mateo. Maybe Pomerantz. I don't really care too much about your Pomerantz. He had a good year for us, though. Actually, no, he didn't. Sure, I'll give up Pomerantz. Pomerantz and... maybe not Tovar. Maybe someone else. I want Gary Sanchez back. For the exact reasons that I just stated. It stinks. We're actually going to have to give up guys to get him back, though. God, I feel like an idiot now. Whatever. I really don't even want to mess with this. Just get him back. Sorry, Pomerantz and Tovar. Oh, well. I swear I put him on the 40-man, but whoops. My mistake, I guess. So anyway, I just rambled for a while and I don't remember what I was saying. So we're going to cut out here until we snatch up those last few free agents. Oh, looks like we just did. And we got a trade proposal. Lambeau, Franzen. Alright, so if we go to the offseason center, I believe we signed everyone we were going after. If you go to the free agent screen, though, we can confirm that. Oh, I guess Sato. Oh, what the hell? He didn't want to... Are you kidding me? Sato, just take our... Yes, there we go. Now you'll think about a multi-year deal. So we'll give you 10. We're going to give... No, don't, because it's going to freaking duplicate the D. Yeah, we're going to give him 5 years. I almost forgot about this. I would have been pissed if I lost out on him. And I apologize for saying that in the video. I try to keep the language at a fairly PG tone here. Also, you guys might have noticed the dates on this are really screwed up. Like, we ended up... the season ended on, September, 15th. It was weird. I don't know what happened. I'm not trading... Stupid. Alright, hopefully we get Sato. And yeah, I'm going to cut out. Alright, so we got Victor Martinez and James Shields. Which means the only guy left we haven't gotten is Sato. And we'll try to get an update on him. I don't think he signed anywhere else. He said he favored our offer. Yeah, currently he favors the offer. $50 million over 5 years. Hoping he takes that. Him and Castillo would really, I think. Ooh, Manny Del Carmen. Do we? No. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We get Yoshi Yoshitoki Sato. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And Theo really likes him, which is great. I am really excited. So, could be a building block. Also could be a trade chip. We'll see. But so now I want to start exploring deals for, potentially these high potential prospects on teams that maybe don't need them, like Jock Peterson or Addison Russell or, the A's just signed, I guess I thought that was Asdrubal Cabrera, but I think those are guys worth going after and, giving up multiple good players for their, win now teams that are looking to, win at all costs and all that good stuff. So, if it meant we could get a guy like Jock Peterson to be a cornerstone or outfield for the future, I think it would be worth giving up a lot for a guy like that. So we'll see what we can do. And I'm not, it doesn't necessarily have to be Jock Peterson. We probably don't have the ammunition to get him, but likely, revolve around some sort of package of like Reddick and Butler, who they can't really afford. I'm sure we could take back 1 year rebase contract or something, but it's going to be some sort of deal like this. And we'll see if we can pull off any type of blockbuster deal. And until then, I guess I will be back. All right, so I've decided to sort of put these type of trade talks off until the trade deadline, most likely, just because a guy like Peterson is definitely available. But it just makes more sense to deal him at the deadline because, like, for example, the Dodgers have a weakness in their rotation, so it makes sense to give up Cueto or, James Shields, but obviously that type of thing would happen more at the deadline. And we could also look at Corey Seager too, but anyway, I think, if we got a guy like Peterson, you really start to see the future team start to sort of formulate with Chavez and Sato, Castillo, Peterson. We got some young arms, definitely need some more. And I think that's where, if we explored Reddick deals or Butler deals at the deadline, we would try to look for young arms. And I don't think we're going to get anything great for them individually, which is why, like I said, maybe you package them to, what's a team with good arms? The Rays, maybe? Maybe the Red Sox. And they have no real weaknesses, but, maybe you, they also don't have a ton of great prospects, but, maybe you can get Margot and Betts or something along with some crap player to even out the salaries like Ryan LaVarnway. Yeah, they'd have to think about that. So, but I think that's something we can look towards at the deadline because it just makes more sense to do that at the deadline unless we get offers for them. But I'm going to, I guess for now I'll set all these guys to available. I guess they already are available. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just leave it as is. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're gonna hold off now. We don't have too much more money to spend. We spent a lot of it. Obviously, we're gonna have some of that money come off the books eventually, but looks like Hanley might be heading to Boston. Cool. Yeah, we actually don't have a lot of money left. So yeah, the only thing I'd say we're gonna go after maybe is another reliever or something at the end of the free agency period. So until then, I'll just simulate ahead, and we'll start gearing up for 2015. Well. Bad news. It's spring training, and James Shields is out for 10 months with a torn UCL. He is going to have Tommy John surgery. That is terrible. And Justin Masterson just signed for $2 million a year. Wow. What a bargain. So that stinks. That really stinks. So let's go back in the free agent market. That definitely foils part of our plan, but anyway, that really stinks. Crap. And we only have $2 million left to figure out a backup plan. Crud. Maybe Josh Johnson. I don't know. Oh, man. That really stinks. Ooh, who is this guy? Looks like he's really good. Bullpen arm. Offer you a contract, sir. And we still have, what, $1.5 million to work with after that? Jesus, that really freaking stinks. Jim Johnson, no thanks. Let's go to starters. Man, gosh, dang it. Let's get Dan Herron back, should we? Or maybe Hamill? Hamill or Herron? How did Hamill do last year? He was alright. Let's sign Jason Hamill. Everyone loves contract year Hamill. We should be able to. Oh, okay. Just all right. Oh yeah, let's offer him 1 year, $1 million. cool. Hopefully they both sign those contracts. Man, that really stinks that Shields got hurt. All right, cool. We got Jason Hamill. Great. So anyway, yeah, I think we're going to get Jesus Sanchez as well. So yeah, I think the plan has become pretty clear now. Yeah, we got Sanchez. Great. That, you know, we've got some major league talent. You know, we probably have enough talent to win, I don't know, 70 games. I don't know if I'd go that far. But we have some talent. Shields is hurt, though, so that's stuck. That's going to hurt our cause. But I think the plan is pretty clear now. You know, keep this or get talent, and, you know, sort of like last year where we were flipping it off for more assets. I think now we're going to really start to try and formulate our core. We have Chavis, we have Sato, we have Castillo. We have, you know, 3 really good building blocks. Maybe Gary Sanchez is one as well. But, you know, for now, I think those 3 guys are really the only 3 guys we can call for sure. Guys that we're trying to build around for right now. And I think other than that, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for building blocks. We're looking for pieces for the future. Big chips. And is Rondon healthy? Yes, he is. Is he on the active roster? He should be. Yeah, great. So we'll have Rondon for this year as well. So our bullpen's going to be not half bad. But let's go to our roster. So we'll let it cut down on its own by going to opening day. I think it should cut down on its own. And we'll also take a look at the preseason predictions. See how many wins they slot us for. I imagine with Shields out, that'll cost us a few wins. But it shouldn't cost us too much. Shields isn't that good. At least not anymore. We'll see, though. And we'll see what the owner thinks. Should play 500 ball. All right, we'll see if we can do that. Top 100 prospects. Michael Chavis, number 5. Nice to see. Addison Russell there. James Taillon. Rougned Odor. Yeah, Russell's another guy I'd like to, you know, try to go after in some sort of deal. But they do not have a lot of money to work with, which is the problem. Carlos Rodon. Wow. Chris Bostic. Yeah, some other guys. All right, cool. Giancarlo. It's another guy we should have gone after. Maybe. I don't know. It's an idea. We will see. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Anyway. So we should probably maybe set our lineups and stuff. I wanted to take a look at the preseason predictions. We are slotted for... Let's see. Where are we? Oh, NL. Duh. 62 wins. All right. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be another year in the cellar for us. But no surprise there. And, hey, I wouldn't mind getting another number 1 overall pick. So, anyway, if we go to the roster, it should be... Oh, we have to cut it down ourselves. All right. So, I'm going to cut all this out. All this, you know, roster cutting and slicing and stuff. Cut it all out, and I will get back to you all. So, one thing I did not think of very thoroughly is the Martinez, Butler, Loney logjam at first base. And for some reason, I just had the idea that we had a DH spot for one of them, and then maybe we could platoon, you know, Loney and some of those guys or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I did not think that one out very thoroughly. And Loney man actually, did we not re-sign Loney? No, Loney should be here. I just asked the organization to set up all the crap on its own, so who knows where he is right now? He could be anywhere. Where is James Loney? Where in the world? He should be on the 40-man roster, right? If he's still on the team. Okay, well, I guess we didn't re-sign James Loney. I didn't realize he was a free agent, but anyway, with V-Mart, still, we have a bit of a logjam here with Billy Butler, so I think maybe we might jump the gun on one of these trades that we try to do. So let's see what we can do. If we shop Butler around, we can certainly get a starting point with one of these teams. A team that's looking for a guy like him. And I can see some big suitors. I see some big names there. Anyway, Brett Anderson. Yeah, the Red Sox definitely interested. So we could maybe go to them. I don't think the Dodgers were too interested when we were looking at Jock Peterson trade. So I don't worry too much about giving him up now. Yeah, the A's, maybe we would have to take back some salary there. But it's definitely something we could look at. Chris Archer. Yeah, maybe we'll go to the A's here. We clearly have some interest. So if we went to Kazmir and then, you know, threw in Russell, right? And then try to start building something here. All right, so we're going to work out a deal with the Oakland A's here. with Addison Russell, one of those, sort of superstar guys that I was targeting. That obviously was moved in real life. We're going to give up Billy Butler, Joe Kelly, and Jason Hamill. Hamill was actually part of the deal in real life. And they're clearly looking for some arms. Casimir's here for salary filler. He is not that good in this game. He was all right last year for the A's. But I guess they value Hamill more, it seems. And maybe they value his contract and it frees up some money. But they're also going to get Billy Butler and Joe Kelly. Kelly helps out their bullpen. And they were targeting Butler, so clearly some interest there. So we're going to pick up Addison Russell. That is a great haul. So we're going to do that. And then that frees up the spot for V-Mart. And I think Russell... what can Sato play is my question. Can he play second? He can play third a little bit. Not well. We're probably going to move one of these guys to second. Daniel Robertson should not be here. He should be in AAA. Sorry. Yeah, we're taking all the A's here. But, yeah, I think we'll turn Josh Harrison to our utility guy. Go to players DFA'd. Oh, there's Loney. I guess Loney got DFA'd. All right. Yeah, Loney will keep on the team. Pierce, I don't know. Pierce and Fold we'll wait on. And then, so let's ask for all depth charts and lineups. And then what I want to do is have V-Mart starting at first. Oh, do we have Pacheco still? Yeah, Pacheco there. Let's get rid of all this garbage. And I'm just going to set up the V-Mart there. Loney is the backup. This is against righties, so we want... Oh, so this is interesting. So we might have... Yeah, maybe we didn't really need Markakis. Might have signed more guys than we needed, but... Maybe we should... I don't know. Reddick plays a mean right field. Plays a mean left field, too. Whoa. Markakis can only play right, so we should keep him there. I might have to figure this out off camera. Right, so I'm back. One thing I have to do is just basically give away Nick Markakis because I'm an idiot and didn't need him. And I'm also attaching some crap reliever, Mitch Gilmore. He's garbage. And we're getting Jeff Driscoll. I'm just going to give him away for nothing. And I'm going to give him to the Red Sox. We're getting Jeff Driscoll, the former Florida quarterback. I have no idea if he still actually goes there, but... anyway, yeah, so I'm sure fan interest is not going to like that. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to be cheap and trade him for anyone good. So, yeah, it was really stupid of me. I completely forgot I had this Lambo Gomes platoon. So we're going to put Reddick in left and then put this platoon in right. And then, yeah, I guess maybe I should cut out again. All right, so here's our really makeshift lineup. Victor Martinez is our leadoff hitter because we have a lot of power in this lineup and not a lot of on-base ability like Castillo. Not a guy to get on base. Russell, maybe he actually should. I don't know. For now, we're going to keep him in the middle of the lineup. Lambo, same thing. He's more of a middle of the lineup guy. Same with Sato and all these guys. So we definitely are building our team on power, it appears, but... yeah, so that's the lineup for now. As for pitching, we have to set this, and this is all over the place right now because what do we have? 23 guys on, so we need to call up some more guys. Do we have anyone in our bullpen who can start? Britton can start, so that gives us a 5-man rotation, and then that'll let us put Chapman up, which I want to do because he should not be in the minor leagues. So yeah, we'll have Britton start. We'll make our rotation will be Cueto, Casimir, Ross, Arrieta, Britton. And then Chapman, we will have set up instead of Feliciano. Like that. And then those will be our middle relievers. Alright, cool. So that is our team. And I'm pretty excited. I think we're building something here. I still think a Jock Peterson trade is something we'll explore middle of the year, something involving Cueto and maybe Reddick or something. I don't know why they have interest in Reddick, but it appears they do. Sort of depends on their team need. But, yeah, probably Cueto and some other pieces, especially if Cueto has a good year. So, anyway, that's going to do it for episode 3. Thanks so much, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Doesn't matter.